Apex just announced changes that will not only revive the game, but will also make competitive Apex that much more entertaining. Here's why. So welcome back to the Apex Morning Shift, your #1 ALGS morning show on the planet. That is a fact. That is a fact. All right, so we've had a lot of stuff happen this past week, so let's get right into it. First and foremost, last weekend was the preseason qualifiers number 4, which means that we not only know which teams have qualified for the Open LAN, which will take place in New Orleans from May 1st to May 4th, by the way, but we also know which teams have qualified for the Split 1 Pro League regular season, which means that the groups are now out. Group A, Group B, and Group C.
Where's Group D? I want to be Group D.
What? All 3 groups looking pretty even.
NRG's group is pretty stacked, I'm sorry.
Falcons group is pretty stacked too. Wait, is it the same group? NRG, 100 Thieves, Furia, Shopify Rebellion?
Bro, like...
Envy? Okay. Yeah, no, you're right.
And who's in Falcons?
Falcons, Vax, Reps, and Deeds. Team Liquid, Stallions. Yeah, never mind. Group B stacked. Wait, no, you're right. Group B is looking very strong, so that's gonna be interesting to watch. Cannot wait for April 6th, which is when the Pro League regular season starts, so stay tuned for that. So now, since all the qualified teams have been decided, Oversight Esports started hosting 2 scrim blocks a day, which means that this past week we've had 8 blocks of scrims. And here were the winners: Broskis, Stallions, Falcons, Luminosity, Falcons again, Stallions again, VSM, and Virtus Pro. Now, seeing these results are great and all, but in order to get a better idea of these teams' overall performance, I've taken the liberty of compiling these scrims results into an average points per scrim leaderboard. And I mean, Falcons just absolutely tearing it up. Absolutely no surprise there, especially with the new Legend Bands system. This is a team that over time has had to and was forced to adapt to new metas. Not always easy at first, but have always successfully managed to adapt to them. And as we can see by these results, they continue to do so. 100 Thieves, absolutely no surprise there either. Debatably an even scarier super team than Falcons, but that's a whole discussion that we had in a past video. So if you guys have not checked that out, I'm gonna put the link. Damn, I think it's up here. I'm pretty sure it's up here, but you guys can click it. But a team that I want to talk about is Stallions. They just recently announced that Enemy is joining them alongside Albreleli and Crook because their previous third, Scuwry, just announced retirement. I'm not gonna read everything because it's pretty long, but basically he says that he wants to live a real life and not spend all of his days inside gaming. He wants to learn and experience more. He plans on working a normal 9 to 5, go to school, build a good future for himself. It sounds very basic and boring, but when you've been in the scene for so long and when all you do is play video games, a 9 to 5 doesn't sound so bad.
If I have one piece of wisdom, by the way, totally, you can put this in or not, piece of wisdom for anybody who's entering Apex or who's competing in Apex: it is not a long-term project for 99% of the people. It is not going to work out that way. So please do not drop everything and only play Apex.
What this comes down to is just balance. Literally, you just need a good balance in life. Doing too much of one thing is not that great. This is something that we could probably talk about for hours, but unfortunately these episodes are not supposed to be long. But should we do that actually? Do like an extended version, like audio only on Spotify or something, where we talk about these subjects but like way more in depth?
Podcast style?
Yeah, kind of thing. But like no video, just like audio only.
Maybe.
That'd be cool, no?
To sponsor us?
Dude, let us know down in the comments if you guys are down for that. That'd actually be cool. On other news, another squad that was just announced is MPIRE Gaming signing Riley Mechanic. Riley
Mechanic?
Lord of the Rings. Loader?
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 Lord of the Rings.
Loader. Carter and Coach Voltic.
Dude, are you like...
I don't know what's going on.
Are we moving away from orgs?
So the maps... What?
I thought we were talking about orgs.
What other orgs signed who?
9 Lives. Just signed Vayne.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they did. How did I not cover that?
Wow, some host you are.
That's so mean. Okay, yeah. Cersei, McLovin, and Vayne. Wow. Signed by 9 Lives.
McChicken.
Congratulations to the boys. Woo! And speaking of unexpected news, for the first time in Apex Legends history, there will be no World's Edge played during the Pro League regular season.
Oh my god!
So the maps that will be played will be Stormpoint, Broken Moon, and E-District.
That's so weird. Why is Broken Moon in there?
I was gonna ask your thoughts on that.
It's so bad, bro. I don't know if you've looked at the map. There's like 3 POIs on one side of the map and like 19 POIs on the other side.
Yeah,
it's so badly distributed.
Yeah, the distribution's a little
terrible.
Odd. It's not like E-District and Stormpoint are amazing.
Fine.
I'm just happy that World's Edge is not being played anymore. That map has been overplayed for... It's been overplayed for the past 2 years.
Sure, just fit Stormpoint and E-District. Why do they have to add a third map? Like,
variety.
Broken Moon is not a comp map. It's so bad.
I mean, there's worse. Olympus, you know?
say honestly, they're probably equally bad.
No, my goodness, don't say that. Don't
You've
say that.
never even played comp on either of those maps.
I'm the host of the Nobody Apex Morning Show on the planet.
So
I've watched comp on Broken Moon. They played comp. They did.
You haven't played it.
They play. Huh?
You haven't played it.
No, but I've been watching, dude. Broken Moon is not as bad as Olympus. That is like, that is probably the most boiling take I've ever heard in my life.
I think it's
There's no way. Let us know down in the comments if Olympus is worse or if Broken Moon is worse. Super exciting, but you know what I'm even more excited about is these new changes that are coming to Apex on March 25th, which for those of you who are watching,
It's today.
it's today. Correct? Woo! By the time this episode comes out, in a few hours, these changes are going to be released. So let's take a look at how this update will impact ALGS. First of all, the Skirmisher class is getting a huge buff.
That's exciting, I'm not gonna lie.
There will be 2 new perks to this class. Trailblazer, which your squad mates will receive a speed boost when sprinting towards you. And Charged Knock, which will allow these legends to gain an extra ability charge and 50 HP regen on knock. Actually really, really good. This will just make pro teams take fights more aggressively, so we'll most likely see fights shift to a more engaged way of combat.
You think we see a Wraith comeback?
I think so. I think we're going to see an Alter comeback more than that. More than Wraith.
A comeback of Alter? As if
Not a
she's
comeback.
ever been?
A rise, that's true. That's true. A
Rise of Alter.
A rise of Alter, yes. And speaking of these Alter changes, I'm not going to read everything, but basically she's going to have 2 charges of her tactical ability now, which brings a lot more variety to the way that she's going to take fights, the way that you're going to be able to take angles in fights, the way that pro teams will engage fights. Her ultimate ability was buffed as well, as you can see here. You can also grab banners when using the passive on a squad mate's death box, which is so cool. And her level 2 and level 3 upgrades were buffed.
This is the night shift. Like, actually.
I know, we started recording way too late. And like our cameraman mentioned, Wraith might make a return. Take a look at the changes on screen right now. Tactical and ultimate ability buffed. Now, I don't think these changes are going to affect Wraith's pick rate all that much like it will with Alter, but I do still think that we're going to see teams give Wraith a try. It will allow her to be more versatile in fights and allow to do more for the team, provide more for the team with her tactical and her ultimate ability. So super excited for that. Now, on top of these changes, the Skirmisher Legends will also be indirectly buffed because there were changes to the SMGs. The Alternator, the Car, the R9, and the Volt were changed, increased mag size across all the tiers.
So SMG meta with Marksman pretty much is what the end of the meta is going to be.
Correct.
Because the repeater headshot's like a sentinel shot to the face.
A headshot? 104?
Yeah.
What? Oh my goodness. And these SMG changes also buff controller players because, as we all know, roller players' specialty is SMGs. So SMGs should now compete more with shotguns. I'm smiling because our cameraman's laughing because I think it's so dark out right now. There's just a spotlight.
I gotta turn this up.
Is this bad? Now, the reason these changes are so special is because they are a perfect combination of catering to the casual community with new LTMs, these gun changes, these legend changes. I didn't cover all the changes, but they also gave buffs to legends that are fun, that makes the casual gameplay a lot more fun. And also the Wraith Run is back, by the way, the Wraith Run animation.
This is, who cares?
How dare you say that? I really do think we're entering a new era of Apex where the game comes back and is revived. We're gonna have to wait and see. I think casual side, why are you laughing?
Part 50 of Do We Think Apex is revived?
I really do think this is the one though.
Yeah,
I really do think.
Yeah, obviously.
New
Part
era,
50.
new era. I can't wait. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. It's getting so dark out. Oh my goodness. All right, let's wrap this up. As for me, that's it for today's episode of your number one ALGS morning show on the planet. It's not even the morning anymore. It's night. So the number one nightly. Thank you for interrupting me again, cameraman. Thank you guys for watching your number one nightly Apex ALGS show morning. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys do so. Turn the notifications on. New episode every Tuesday. And until next week, I'll catch you guys then. Take it easy. Until next week, like and subscribe. Placers. Outro time.
Bro, there's no outro. It's not
outro.
Time. I'm going to bed.
Outro.
Good night.
Say something. Outro time. Go. Outro time. Do you really think Apex?
Sometimes.
Outro time.
Papaya. Your camera's about to die. It's blinkering.